I mean to say it infects us in our most basic integrity. It says we can't be moral without Big Brother, without a totalitarian permission. You're a child made in the image of God. Oh no, you're not. You're a faggot. And you can't join your church and you can't go to heaven. This is disgraceful. It's inhuman.
Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Egypt. These countries are all guilty of crimes against humanity. And the rest of the world does nothing. We sit on our thumbs and we let these countries commit wholesale murder of innocent people. What's worse? We let people walk around declaring that Islam is a religion of peace, and we give them protected status. Heaven forbid that anybody should disagree with this declaration that Islam is a religion of peace. Because in countries like Pakistan, if you disagree, you don't even have to be a former Muslim, if you never believed, if you're totally, you think it's complete bullshit, if you even say anything that's, contradictory in Pakistan, if you say, I don't believe it's wrong, if you insult, heaven forbid, their stupid fucker Muhammad, child rapist, pedophile, pervert Muhammad, if you insult him in Pakistan, you can get killed. And I don't know, maybe this woman already has been killed.
The grief and agony of two young girls who wait to see if the Pakistani government will execute their jailed mother. Whenever I see her picture, I cry, says 12-year-old Isham. This month, a Pakistani court sentenced Isham and Isha's mother, Asia Bibi, to death. Not because she killed, injured, or stole, but simply because she said something. Prosecutors say Asia Bibi insulted Islam and the Prophet Muhammad. They say the alleged incident happened when she was picking berries in this field in the town of Itanwali, just about 2 hours west of Lahore. Court records show Asia was sharing a bucket of drinking water with fellow workers, but when she dipped her cup, her fellow workers refused the water, saying it had been touched by a non-Muslim woman. Asia Bibi is a Christian. The women argued. Mafia Sitar and her sisters say they were there and heard Asia's insults. She said your Muhammad had worms in his mouth before he died, Sitar told us, a crude way of saying Muhammad was no prophet. The town cleric Kari Salam reported the incident to police, who arrested Bibi. After nearly 15 months in this jail came the conviction and the death sentence, per Section 295C of Pakistan's Penal Code. Whoever defiles the name of the Prophet Muhammad shall be punished with death or imprisonment for life. When I heard the decision, my heart ached, says Asia's husband, who denies she ever insulted Muhammad. He says death threats forced him and his daughters, one of them disabled, to flee their village. Human rights groups have long blamed Pakistan's blasphemy laws for persecution and violence against religious minorities, like this attack last year on a Christian village and recent bombings of minority Muslim mosques. Activists say the government has refused to amend the law for fear of a backlash from Islamist groups and their followers, who deem scrapping the law as un-Islamic. Pakistan's law minister did not respond to our request for an interview. Should Asia Bibi be hanged? In her hometown, the verdict? A unanimous yes. The town cleric called Asia's death sentence one of the happiest moments of his life. Tears of joy poured from my eyes, he said. The cleric's tears in stark contrast to those shed by two girls who want their mother to live. Reza Saya, CNN, Itanwali, Pakistan.
Sadly, I'm pretty sure she's dead. The mom of those little girls. She's dead. I'm pretty sure of this because the video clip that I just put in this video was dated May 17, 2012. So very likely she's been dead a long time. Some woman having her day, a nice normal day with her kids, picking berries, I think that's what it said, who doesn't believe in Islam, doesn't think Allah is God, doesn't think Muhammad is anybody. Totally outside of her belief system, completely. So really, why should she have any reverence for it? As far as she's concerned, it's a pile of bullshit. It's a cult. Islam is a false religion. And I'm sorry, but she has every right to say that. Just as I'm sure many Muslims prance around and say, prance, whatever. Strut, how's that for a word? How many Muslims strut around insulting Christianity and insulting Judaism and insulting atheists and insulting Hindus and Buddhists and Wiccans? How many other people's religions and beliefs do Muslims insult on a daily basis? See, the thing is, the people who are of those other religions, they're sane. They don't actually think someone should die for having a contradictory opinion. They don't think that somebody should die for saying something vile about their beliefs. They can actually take it, criticism. But not Muslims. Oh, I just about cried when I heard that she was going to be put to death. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy she's going to be put to death for saying such bad things about Muhammad. I'm sorry. It's sickening. This is the most fucked up, evil fucking cult on the planet. And these people are despicable, vile, evil vermin. I'm not talking about all Muslims. I'm talking about all the people in Pakistan who think that there's something right and correct about killing somebody, taking away their life forever for saying something. And Pakistan isn't the only fucked up country that does this either. These are countries that blatantly commit crimes against humanity, wholesale crimes against humanity. And the UN sits on its thumbs and does nothing. Nobody cares. They're all so busy worrying about, ooh, we better not say anything that might insult a Muslim. If they said that Islam is a religion of peace, ooh, yes, well, yeah, it's true. Sorry, it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It is not a religion of peace. No, it's a disease. It's a fucked up disease that infests people and infects people and robs them of their ability, their own good judgment, their capacity to discern what is truly right and wrong. You do not kill somebody for saying something. What if somebody is mentally ill walking down the street in Pakistan and they say something not so nice about Muhammad? How many mentally ill people has this fucking cult killed for saying something not so nice about Muhammad? I'm sorry, I'm disgusted with countries like my own that sit on their thumbs and do nothing and let these countries that, I'm sorry, shouldn't even be countries. If they're going to govern with such cruelty and inhumanity, They should not be allowed to commit crimes against humanity. They should not be allowed to kill innocent people like this poor woman. I don't know how we can stop it, but something needs to be done. By not stopping it, it means we go along with it. We condone it. It's just as bad as if we ourselves have done this thing. And that doesn't sit right with me.